Hey, welcome back. My name is Alex. I'm a freelance videographer and filmmaker, and today we are taking a look at JEON SOMI XOXO. Real quick, if you want to support the channel, check the links in the description below, and let's jump right on into it. Probably pronounced that really, really wrong. We're telling her friends about her boyfriend cheating on her. Okay, this has a really interesting look. As always, I did read the lyrics before this. I'm like paying attention to the subtitles, but they actually have stuff. So her boyfriend or ex-boyfriend now ghosted her. Ooh, so she's at the doghouse, which I'm guessing is his house. That would make sense. Oh, stuff like that is cool. This entire video has like a really interesting vibe in itself. This is supposed to be from like one of those little eye holes inside of the door, you know? It's like this super fishbowl look. A lot of people do it with like the 360 cameras and create the small world effect, but you can also do it with like an actual fisheye lens and like some editing to make it like all nice and circle. So she is destroying his house. She's gonna go into it. That's right, XOXO everywhere. From the lyrics I got, it's like a kiss goodbye. It's like a hug and a kiss goodbye. As she writes bye on the wall. Very good. I love the aesthetic of this video. There's neon lights like everywhere, which I absolutely love. But it's like this like 80s feel, and all of the furniture, like the wood paneling on the walls, everything is so 80s and it looks so good. I love all of the colors though. Everything is so colorful. There's like blues and purples and greens and everything. It's just like, I like the shot of her swinging on the chandelier. It reminds me of this one like game ride thing on the playground. You like jump on it and you go, woo. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, see, just all of the colors are so, I love them so much. It says busted and then she busted the window. That's nice. Oh, what did that say? Fury Road. She's taking his car and she's gonna crash it. Oh. Okay, beautiful. Yes! I liked this video before, but I like this video so much more now. Like they flipped the car. They actually went out into the middle of nowhere and like blew up a car and flipped it and stuff, and it's so cool. I love seeing practical effects like this. All the smoke and everything. Them driving in the desert or the dirt in general just looks amazing. Yes! Ooh, I like this. Having this one little strip of light on her eyes. Like the rest of her body is covered in shadows and everyone else around her, it's all like in the shadows, but her eyes have light on them. Maybe she's looking into the future, like as a better future. She dodged a bullet or something. This small piece with them dancing, I like how they're all like wearing masks. That's cool and creepy. But there's the flip car and then you get all of the dirt there. They're all backlit beautifully, and that's to like distinguish them from the background over here, but it's also to make sure that all of this dust shows up on camera. Oh, beautiful. Yes. What's up with the sheep thing? Is this a sheep and is she a lion? Is that like the whole thing? Notice how often that something is backlit. So this is her revenge now. Oh, so that must be her actual boyfriend. Wow, just look at it. Look at how beautiful it looks. There's like nothing crazy going on, but it looks amazing. First we have the doors just like framing the scene. And then they got the haze, so you're able to see all of the light beams everywhere, and it just looks beautiful. It's backlit again with the sun. Even whatever's going on up here gets this nice shadow down here, and it just looks so dynamic. It's all monochromatic too. Ooh, she really went to town on his house. That looks so good. It's like traditional like music video looking stuff. I love all of the artwork that's just on this house. That looks so cool. It's so like, it just tells a story in itself. These little solo shots of her with the blue dress and the blue sky. I don't know, she almost like blends in with the sky. I feel like that's intentional. And I like the story that's going on. Like now it's the baddies. Like there's this nice progression where she's like, her story's unfolding. There's the big fluffy like cold hat, but they're obviously in a warm place. There's a lot of like contrasting stuff. I like how the video just goes a little bit more like mad, like a little crazier as it goes on. Oh, again, beautiful. Yes, so beautiful. It's backlit again, like all of these scenes are backlit. The sun is just so beautiful with these lens flares going on, these nice big shadows on the ground to like give it that depth. The house is blue, but everyone is wearing pink. Maybe she's the one wearing blue jeans because she has a connection to the house, so it's like the same color. I don't know, it just all looks so good. And of course, all of the dirt going up. Yes, like this, yes. Ripping off his tape real quick. Wow, I like this. This is beautiful. Like, look at those shots. Look at how good she looks. This might be just a little blown out, but I think that's a stylized thing. There's always like such really good contrast with like the pink and the whites, but she's wearing green. I don't know, she just looks flawless. The shot from inside of the trunk. Wow. This is like doing really good with telling a story. Oh! See, they're just like taking it up to the next level every time. And she's gonna blow up the house? Okay. Oh, there's a dog? Did she not mean to blow up the house? Happy ending, question mark? This is really believable. There's lots of depth in the smoke, so I think that they might actually have like blown up this house. I mean, that's super cool. They're in the middle of like a desert, so there's no one around. Wow, they actually blew up a house. The practical effects in this video specifically are just on a whole nother level. They look amazing. Obviously, it's like, it's the real thing, I think. Oh my God. And the way that the light affects the camera lens, like there's lens flares and stuff. And that was all in her mind. Wow, that was beautiful. Like, look at this shot. This counter that she's on has these nice leading lines that like go straight to her face. The light coming off of the window creates these like frames pretty much. She's backlit, of course. She's always backlit. It just looks so good. They have a Pro Mist filter through this entire thing to give it that nice like aged 80s feeling. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. Like, this was amazing. I want to give a big thank you to all my Patreon supporters, specifically Charity, Elizabeth, Jemmy, Kimberly, Lisa, Lucas, Melissa, Miss Heiju, and Victoria. Again, check the links in the description below if you want to support the channel. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do that. And all right.